Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Cassidy. Thanks so much for watching this video. This video is going to be my most anticipated fall reads and I am genuinely so excited. It's September. I'm feeling all the fall vibes. I don't really like pumpkin flavored drinks, but I want those vibes, you know what I mean? Like I want the crisp weather. I want 2016 fall vibes, the dark makeup, and the like grungy, not grungy, you know what I mean? I want to feel all the fall vibes. I'm so excited for this month. I have like so many fun things coming up in the next month or two that I will be sharing on my YouTube channel, so follow along. But as far as books go, there's so many exciting books coming out in the next few months that I cannot wait to read. And that's like whether it comes out in September or October or if it's just giving those like fall vibes, I am so excited. So let's get into it. Here are my most anticipated fall reads. Okay, first up we have My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levin. I'm gonna go with Levine, but if you know me, you know that I go through my tropes and my eras in romance reading that I just get hooked on, and this might be my new one for the fall season, vampires. I mean, you got me with that, like sold, just based on the cover, based on the title. But this book actually came out August 29th, so it just came out, but I haven't gotten it yet, but I wanted to still include it because like vampires, fall. So this book is like a contemporary romance, like kind of a comedy, I guess. Like, it's like a rom-com. It follows Cassie, who lives in Chicago. She's looking for a new place to live, and the only roommate she can find is Frederick, which, can his name not be Frederick? Like, that's so, ugh. But his name's Frederick, and also I guess she thinks that like this apartment feels too good to be true because it's like, she's an artist, and so I'm guessing she's like not making a lot of money, and she's like about to get evicted, so she finds this apartment. It's in like a really nice area. It's like a really nice apartment, and Frederick is a weirdo. He's like sleeping all day, and he's just like not a normal roommate, but she's like, it's a good apartment. But then she finds a bag of blood in the fridge, I guess. So that's when things like start getting a little weird, and I'm assuming discovers that he's a vampire. It's like, this is so far-fetched, right? Like, you have to really suspend your disbelief here because it's a vampire. She's finding a bag of blood, like, but it's like funny. It's like, I'm here for it, and I can't wait to read it. Okay, the next book is Hopeless by Elsie Silver, which is the 5th book in the Chestnut Spring series. I talked about this series a little bit in one of my other videos, but if you don't know what this series is about, it's a cowboy romance series. I'm obsessed with it. I never thought that I would be someone who would be into a cowboy romance, but I am, very much so. It's so good. They're a bunch of brothers, and it follows them and like all their relationships. And this is the newest book in the series. It comes out October 13th. And this book follows, I think, this is gonna be so dumb of me, but I think you pronounce his name Bo. So it follows Bo, who's one of the brothers, and he was in the military and he got like really badly injured, and when he gets back from being in the military or back from his injury, he's like just not the same, and he like finds himself at this bar. Like, I think it's like just like, you know, like a small town, kind of like a dive bar feel. He's there a lot, and he starts flirting with the bartender, who comes from a very not so reputable family, and so Bo wants to get his family like off his back. They like keep prying and like asking him like when he's gonna find a girl, whatever. So they decide to get married. Things start happening. They start falling for each other. Fake dating, forced proximity. I'm assuming they're gonna live together if they're married. And also there's like a slight age gap. He's like 35, she's 22, I think. So it's all the tropes, everything you want. Yes. Okay, next up we have Wildfire by Hannah Grace, which is the 2nd book in the Maple Hill series, but it's also the sequel to Icebreaker, which I read and I really enjoyed. So I'm super excited for this book. This series follows a hockey team, so hockey romance right up my alley. God, I'm hitting all of the tropes that I could hit. I'm hitting this fall with my reading list. So yeah, I think that she's gonna continue writing books throughout, like, I mean, she could go the whole hockey team, which is fine by me. So that's basically what this next book is, just another guy on the hockey team who I think we're introduced to in Icebreaker, but I can't really remember. It's been a little bit since I read that book, but I think that we're introduced to that character in the first book. So this follows Russ and Aurora, who Russ is obviously on the hockey team. They're at a party for like the end of the school year and they have a one-night stand. And then they don't talk to each other. He doesn't even get her full name. And then they're shocked to see each other when they're both camp counselors for this summer camp. And it's like they're both trying to escape their lives, basically. Like they're both going to this camp to be counselors for like a reason, like they just don't want to be at home. And there's a strict like no fraternizing rule at this camp, so forbidden love, forced proximity. It's also giving, I don't know if anyone's ever read this book, but I read it when I was younger and I literally loved it. I think it was called like Sleepaway Girls or Sleepaway. It was something like about being at camp, all these girls at camp, and that's what it's giving to me. And I don't know like that it's super fall because it is in the summer, but regardless, I'm excited and I'm gonna eat it up. And I think that comes out October 3rd, I think. And the next book on my list is The Unfortunate Side Effects of Magic and Heartbreak. The Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic, by Brianne Randall. One thing about me is I'm always gonna love a seasonal romance. Like last year I read The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling and absolutely ate it up. So I can't wait for this book. It comes out September 19th and it follows Sadie, who possesses magical abilities. Her grandmother has been diagnosed with cancer, and right at the same time her first heartbreak, Jake, returns to their hometown, and her twin brother comes back to town, and he has some family secrets that are kind of looming over them. And Sadie kind of has to figure out how she's gonna survive without her grandma, who's been like the backbone of their family her entire life. She's also trying to figure out this relationship with Jake, and yeah, I think it's gonna be like a really sweet romance. I'm excited for the magic element and for kind of like a sweeter, like there's the family element. I don't know, I'm excited for it. And like I said, I love a theme. I love the fall. I love the magic, the witchy theme. Okay, the next book that I'm super excited about is King of Greed by Anna Huang. This is the Kings of Sin series, which is a billionaire romance series. I'm laughing because like sometimes when I hear myself talk about the books that I read, it's like there are people reading such like, and there's absolutely nothing, first of all, there's nothing wrong with these books, like I love them, and I never put anyone down for reading whatever they want to read, but I like just sometimes I'm like, wow, like people don't read this stuff, like, and I do. But you know what? I love that. I love that. We're turning this around. I don't know what mood I'm in, but something crazy. Anyways, this is a billionaire romance series, and I just realized that it's the Kings of Sin, the 7 deadly sins. So like one of them is like King of Wrath, King of Pride. This one's King of Greed. Brilliant. Anna Huang. Brilliant. She's also the author of the Twisted series, which I read and absolutely devoured. I think all of these books can be read as a standalone, but I just suggest reading the whole series. It's only 3 books. You'll fly through them. I mean, well, now it'll be 3 books when this book comes out, but you're gonna fly through them and it's totally worth it. So this book follows Dominic, who has everything he could possibly want in life. He has the marriage, the girl, he has the job, the money, obviously he's a billionaire, and then his wife leaves him because she realizes that she's always gonna come second to his work, and she's like, that's not cool. So she leaves him, and It's a second chance romance, I guess. And that's really all I know about it. But what I can tell you is that these books are always good. Like, they never miss. She never misses. They're angsty. They're steamy. Boy, are they steamy. Warning, steamy. But they're so good. Like, I literally fly through them. I, for some reason, like, love, like, my Kindle is perfect for books like this because I'm just like boom, 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 boom. That's me, like, going through all of my pages on my Kindle, but I'm just like boom, boom. I am flying through it. This book comes out October 24th. The final book in this fall TBR, I guess, is You Again by Kate Goldbeck. This book looks so cute. First of all, the cover, obsessed. It's giving all the fall everything. And this follows Ari and Josh. Ari she's a casual girl. She's keeping it cool. She's a comedian. She's keeping it cool, calm, and collected when it comes to her relationships. And Josh wants to find the one. Then, somehow, they realize they're sleeping with the same person. Awkward. Then, I think something happens and they don't talk for a few years. And then somehow they meet back up again and they become friends, like strictly friends. There's no benefits to this friendship, but then things start to get blurred and their platonic relationship might not be so platonic anymore. And I don't know, it's just, I'm obsessed. It's like love triangle-ish, friends to lovers. Yeah. Can't wait. This comes out pretty soon. It comes out September 12th. I'm sure there's a lot more exciting books coming out this fall, but for right now, those are the ones that I'm like super, super excited for. These are the ones that I've been seeing a lot of things about. I think I'm gonna do a full fall TBR eventually, but I just wanted to make a video and like share with you what I'm like just super excited about and what I keep seeing on social media and release days and whatever. So yeah, those are my most anticipated fall reads. I can't wait to read them. Part of me is like, you don't need to pre-order them. But then part of me is like, I do. So, you know, will I, won't I? I don't know. But regardless, I can't wait for the fall. Can't wait for these fall reads. Can't wait for like a cup of hot, I don't know, something, hot chocolate. That gives Christmas. Like, that gives like winter. I don't know, some apple cider and a flannel. You know what I mean? I can't wait for the fall time leaves. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and happy fall.